Aoki has problems. There, I said it. I've been sharing my Shiba Inu journey with you for a while now. I enjoy giving you a glimpse of what it's like to have a Shiba Inu. Today, though, I want to share a view from the other side of the coin, one that dog owners avoid talking about: behavioral problems. My name is Anais, and I share everything Shiba Inu or dog related videos and everything in between. Now, let's get into it, shall we? Shiba Inus are known to be antisocial, reserved, shy, however you want to call it. Bottom line is that generally, this breed avoids social contact with humans. There can be exceptions though. It's no secret Aoki is scared of kids, and that's because of that one bad experience he's had with a boy. He is also not a fan of strangers touching him or giving him attention. He'd much prefer if you ignored him entirely. It can make our outings a bit more difficult, but that's okay. Something that Aoki taught me is that dogs have their own personality. Don't have to be all people pleasers and like cuddles to be considered good dogs. It's okay to be shy and take things at our own pace. When people ask me if they can pet Aoki, I say, well, he is shy, so it's really up to him. If they are naturally skittish or socially awkward, well, you can encourage or train them as much as you want, but you can't change their personality. Working around it is something I learned with time and experience, so the best takeaway I can share is to observe and listen to them as much as you can. Okay, I've been extremely consistent with desensitizing paw touching with Aoki since day one. Literally made sure that he's okay with grooming and paw cleaning, which went great for a while, but eventually failed. Now, trainers will tell us that there must have been an event that triggered it all, something that made all my efforts vanish. Honestly, thinking back, nothing really happened that made him that scared. You may have seen from my previous videos that I've always tried to reinforce positively. Maybe somewhere I did something wrong, but today, Aoki hates and dreads paw touching. Even shaking hands is not happening. He might touch you with his paw and immediately remove it. This makes manicure time extremely challenging. You need buckets of patience, and sometimes that's not enough. So far, we've been ensuring that he has short nails by using the sandpaper method. And if you've never noticed before, Aoki has a funny toe, a deformation that makes it hard to take care of. So this toenail can't be trimmed when he scratches the sandpaper. So his vet recently suggested giving him calming meds prior to nail time, which we did, just to trim that one nail. But this also failed as he'd be quite stressed about the event and would scream like we were trying to cut his whole paw. Some of his Shiba friends are also scared about paw touching. Some are more patient than others, but this is something to keep in mind when getting your puppy. Resource guarding is something we've been witnessing when we have other dogs at home. You may know by now, I am a part-time pet sitter, so I board dogs, I have them over for daycare. Whenever it is meal time, I have to make sure to separate Aoki from other pups, whoever they are, even his besties. Aoki gets very jealous if he's not served food at the same time as others. We separate dogs in two sections of the apartment using a baby gate. And we keep Aoki in the kitchen side where he can see us preparing his food. Otherwise, he gets really impatient and more aggressive. Bowls and mats are removed from both sides when they are done eating, but we usually keep pups separate a little while longer, even if they're both done. Letting time pass seems to help Aoki, so we've applied this rule in the household ever since. If you have two pups who are also resource guarding, I'd love to know how you manage it on the daily. Let me know. Now that one is a biggie. Usually people consider reactive dogs to be aggressive, barky, and troublesome, when reactivity is usually more complex. Reactivity includes a rainbow of different behaviors like jumping on people, leash pulling, greeting everyone and anyone. In Aoki's case, there are some things we need to work on. First, leash pulling while walking, and second, leash aggression in some cases. Aoki's reactivity is most challenging during regular walks. He does great on hikes and at the dog park, but the issue is when he is leashed. We have to watch out as he tends to be defensive when meeting bigger dogs. He pulls when crossing other pups, not because he wants to attack, but rather because he wants to play and say hello. He'd lay flat until the other dog is close enough, then he'll leap to play. The goal is having him be neutral when crossing paths with other dogs. So I've been practicing redirection, but it is easier said than done. Shibas are stubborn, and again, it takes a lot of patience and good practice. If you are also having problems with your dog on leash, I highly recommend seeking help from a dog trainer. My intention is to give an honest view on what kind of problems you may have with a Shiba Inu. This breed being so famous, more and more people want to get one of their own. But I hope by shedding light on the downside of having such a beautiful dog will provide more insight before you get your own. If you are still watching, consider subscribing because it really helps our channel grow. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.